Hello, friends of Komodo Platform, lovers of KMD. We're here for the KMD USDT price chart. I'm Giuliano. It's 16th of October. I put out a longer video surveying also KMD BTC price and KMD USDT, but I thought I'd put out a much shorter version for you. So here it is. I'm going to share the screen, KMD USDT. All right, price chart using getaurox. And I want to just show that pathway in terms of timing. I think I was exhausted by the end of that one in terms of I didn't have much else to say, but I didn't think about talking in terms of timeframes as I did during the BTC chart. So I've just channeled this here based on these tops and these bottoms here in the price. And looking at that, I saw, okay, fine, we got this $2 level here, which seems like a place we might get. $1.50 seems like nobody's business here. We're gonna touch that 200-day moving average, whatever. Okay, fine. So really the price target is the $2 and try and break above this type of support, which will be resistance, which will really be between the $1.80 and $2 level. And then, or 205, even 210, let's say. So $1.80 to 210, okay? That's first resistance. All right, $1.80 to 210. Then we're looking here around the $2.50 to $3, okay? So this is where we wanna get with our price levels first, okay? And that is based on if we retrace, just a healthy 38.2 retracement is around that $2.16 level. So we're gonna actually put it between the 38.2 and the 61.8, and we'll say that's fair, okay? But undo, you stay where you are. You're relating to the price, fine, okay, whatever it is. It's just that general area. So now, that's the first call. This is what we want to delete. The second call here was around this 650, 750 level, okay? And that was relating also to an extension. That was also relating to an extension of this low to high. I think it's from the next, sorry, from the next wave, my bad. From the low to the high, we're going with just this wave here. So we were taking from the low to the high, and it was a external relationship. So here's the internal relationship, here's the external relationship, and we were using wicks. Whoops, we were using wicks. So roughly it's around here. Okay, these three confluence together. This 138 and 168, sorry, 161.8 and the 138.2, they are the level of retracement from the top to the bottom. If we were to bounce stronger than 100%, we'd be there. So if we're impulsing up and we're going to be moving higher than this, that's where we're going as our next targets. Okay, in the meantime, we still have our one-to-one relationships, and that's around between 350 and let's call it 450. So that's going to be the other level that we'll be watching for in terms of targets. Now, in this sense, it would be kind of weak, strong, but weak. The weakest obviously would be $2 to $3. It'd be like, okay, we bounce back up and we hit a 38.2 retracement. Let me get rid of some of these lines. So we hit a 38.2 retracement right here. Okay, that's kind of weak. So it's around this level, even a 50% retracement. It means that the energy is much more favoring returning back down and even returning back further down. So then again, though, it might just be an intermediate retracement around the 38 to the 50 and then bounce around and then go to the higher, right? I mean, of course, if we're going to 650, then we're going to be hitting the $2. We're not just necessarily going to blast right through it. There will be some sort of resistance and or support needing to be happened here before we go higher. And maybe it'll be just this whole range here. So maybe it'll just be relating to this whole range here, and it'll be some sort of big correction that happens after we make a move up to about the $4, big correction, and then we can make our move to the 6 or 7 or whatever it is. That's also possible. Anyway, just trying to get some ideas here. So in terms of the time frame, this channel itself brings us into February of 2022. You see, so if we were taking, again, this type of trajectory that we're moving with here, we can expect $4 by, let's say, July of 2022, okay? We can also, so let's say by the end of Q2, between Q2 to the beginning of Q3 of 2022, okay? So after the first half of 2022. So that's okay, that's pretty interesting. If we were to recognize though that the price, so here's the thing though, so that's why we've drawn this channel. But if we're going to impulse higher than the channel and hit the $3, okay, or even the $4, and then come back down, that'll be a significant situation, because then we can make that kind of a move. Does that make sense? We get to impulse out of this channel. This was probably some sort of first wave. Then we get our third wave, and then a fifth wave, and we're down. So that kind of an idea is possible as well if we're going to make a slower move. And then there are other higher possibilities too, but we don't need to get into those, because we're just looking at a reasonable approach here that will keep us within the confines of where the price seems to be okay going. And hey, if we start impulsing higher, we'll know that, because we'll be breaking through. Now, in the end of 2021, here's November, that's about $2. So if we want to be in an impulsive mood, okay, we can say, you know what, we can hit $2 by December, or yeah, let's say by December, we could be in the $2 level, all right? And hey, we could fall back down. If we want to stay in the channel, again, we could be sustainably at the $2, $2.50 to even $2.75 by mid, or by the end of the Q1 of 2022. Does that make sense? So Q1 2022, we're looking for $3. Okay, we're looking for this price level here. By that time, I think that's fair. And that means that if we go higher first, that's possible. And that would be probably, if we're going like impulse mode, we're looking into November, maybe December, and that's like pretty straight up. So that's, then we would be lucky if we could get the next move up here. That's pretty possible. That could be the bigger move. And then this overall would be its own kind of coupled pairing of whatever it's doing on bigger timeframes. I don't know. But anyway, these are just speculations, raw speculations. And that's the idea I wanted to share with you. So we're saying at these like $2.50 to $3 levels by Q1, the end of Q1, definitely by the end of the first half, we're looking to be in the $3 level, okay? If not, that's not going to be fun, but that's what it is. We're going to see. This is going to be a channel to watch for KMD, USDT. All right, does that make sense? Beautiful. Thanks for being here. That's all I really wanted to say. Those were those two levels, the $6 level. If we're taking it into its extension, like if we're extending this channel out into the line here, let's use our arrow just for fun. And we're getting out to this 750 level, which was the high of that area. That's October of 2022. And if we are going to 650, that's about September. So if we start talking about 1 year from now, and I think I did mention that anyway, but I just thought I'd do a shorter video in case you didn't want to watch the longer one. There you go. In about a year's time, if we're taking this type of trajectory, we can look at $6. So is this channel going to break up? Is it going to break down? Or is it just going to be respected all the way for another year? Excellent. Interesting times. Good to be with you here. 16th of October. I'm Giuliano. Thanks for watching. Hope this is of interest to you. If we want to just for fun take it out into a weekly chart, yeah, this looks good. This looks fun, and I hope you will stick around week after week and enjoy whatever content I can bring to you. Hope it's educational, entertaining. Maybe it's helping you rest better, or just a reminder to stay hydrated and to get up and move around and all that. If you don't have those reminders enough already, should be plenty out there for you. Okay, love, peace, happiness. Until the next time, beautiful. Goodbye.